Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's been a few days. I'm going to do a reading again today. I would like to look at the current state of Captain Criminal's presidency, and maybe I'll come up with a few other questions at the end. So let's go ahead and get started. I did already check to see that my guides are here, and in fact, yes, they are. Also, as always, this is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is fact. It is not my opinion either. And as a caveat, I just want to say that if you happen to see my hand moving at times, it's because the weight of the pendulum is causing my hand to move. My hand is not moving the pendulum. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay. Um, I just want to get started first with the potential or upcoming trip that is supposed to happen this week with with Captain Criminal going to China. I don't think he's going to get there. I really don't. I have a feeling that his doctors are going to tell him that he shouldn't be going because it's a huge clotting risk being on a flight that long. And this man is not healthy. He is definitely not well, and he is at high risk, probably, of a stroke or a heart attack, and potentially pulmonary embolism if he's got blood clots in his body. So I can see them saying, do not go. And in addition, I don't believe that he can handle the stress, nor do I think that he can intelligently and thoughtfully negotiate with President Xi Jinping because his mental faculties are I think, in some trouble as well. So let's go ahead. My first question, of course, will be: is Captain Criminal going to China this week? No, he is not. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Will he send JD in his place? Will JD Vance go in his place? Okay, that's a possibly. Okay. What about Marco Rubio? Will Marco Rubio go in President Trump's place? Getting a possibly there too. So I guess it could be a toss up between either of them. I suppose there's one other potential or two other potential people who could end up going. What about Kushner and Witkoff? Would they be sent to China to have a meeting with Xi Jinping? Okay, that one is a no. Okay, so it could possibly be JD or Marco that goes rather than Captain Criminal. Now, I'd like to know, are the Republican leaders getting fed up with the rhetoric coming out of the White House, specifically from Captain Criminal? Are they done with this? Yes, they are. Thank you. Please settle. Um, now, I understand that last week there was a private meeting between Prime Minister Carney, President Obama, Pete Buttigieg, and Alyssa Slotkin. Were they and it was actually a closed door meeting, so were they discussing the current state of the executives at the White House? Yes, they were. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Is it possible they were talking about how to remove him from office? Yes. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Now, many of us have questioned the results of the 2024 contest after the couple of statements that Captain Criminal said during rallies, where he stated how wonderful Elon was at technology and actually mentioned the word rigged. Had it he had that not happened, he wouldn't have won, more or less. So I'm going to ask: do they? I'm talking about Carney, Obama, Buttigieg and Slotkin, do they have some information about the 2024 contest that we're not aware of? Yes. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Could this information change the leadership in the United States? Yes, it could. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Now, I almost feel like there could possibly be some sort of a for lack of a better word, coup happening um, that could potentially remove Captain Criminal from office. Is this what they were possibly discussing in their closed door meeting? Yes. Okay, thank you. Could there possibly be a surprising turn of events where we have the convicted criminal removed as well as all the cabinet members and a temporary council steps in to run the country? Wait, we ever got a shaky pendulum going on right now? Yes, we're getting a possibly. We're getting a possibly on that. Okay, thank you. Um, this could be really interesting. So there is a chance that we could end up seeing a group of people come in to run the United States. Yes. Okay, thank you. Please settle. Now, I'd like to ask a couple of questions about the war in Iran. Are we going to start to see supply chain shortages because of the blockade at the Strait of Hormuz? Yes. Okay, thank you. Are we going to see shortages in plastics? Because as we all know, plastics are made from oil. Will we see a shortage in plastics? Yes. Thank you. Please settle. Because of this shortage in plastics, will we start to see prices increase on anything that is in a plastic bottle or container? Yes. All right. Thank you. Please settle. Thank you. Please settle. Will we also start to see food shortages due to the lack of fertilizer because of the blockade? Wowzers, is that ever shaking? We got quite the quiver, guys. That is a yes. Wow, that's like a. I'm not sure what the heck is happening here. I've never had it happen this hard. I'm guessing this is more like a frantic yes. Is that what this is? Almost like a frantic yes? Yes. Okay. Oh boy. I'm not sure I like that. Um, if we do see a temporary council step in to take over the United States, will they move quickly to end the war in Iran and try to get the strait reopened? Yes, they will. Thank you. Please settle. Now, if they are somehow able to remove Captain Criminal from office, will there be a public outcry from his supporters? Yes. It's like a weak yes. Okay, thank you. Will this create an uprising of the MAGA base that are still staunchly supporting him? Wowzers, have we ever got a quiver? Yes, of course. Well, I'm not surprised because there are still those diehard supporters out there. In fact, I know of one or two myself, and God help them is all I'm going to say. Um, okay, will things settle down in the United States shortly after he is gone? Yes. Thank you. Please settle. Will there still be some discontent because not everything will be um, corrected, I guess, quickly. Yes, well, of course. Okay, because people are going to expect everything to be fixed overnight once he's gone. That's not going to happen. It will all take some time. Okay. So, anyway, as a closing statement, I'd just like to say that honestly, I believe that in a year from now, my goodness, I'm tapping on the microphone. I apologize if I did any noise here. I believe that in a year from now, we will look back at this as a distant memory, because I think things at that point will have changed dramatically. Intuitively, I feel that he will be gone in the next few months maximum. And there will be a great change in the government. Things will start to return to some sort of normalcy. I feel things will actually be better than they were before he was ever reelected, in quotes, reelected. And I think we all need to be just a little patient. I do believe that things will get back to normal. Yes, right now things are very difficult for everybody. There's a lot of fear. We've got this new hantavirus coming on board, which I'm not worried about that either. I don't feel like we're in for another pandemic, but we also have to deal with the current state of the union in the United States. That the insanity is really ramping up lately, and I think that something needs to be done very soon because it's just getting to be a very dangerous time in the entire world. So let's hope that one way or the other, there will be a new government in place in the very near future, and we can see things kind of start to calm down and everybody feel a little safer on the daily. So, as always, hang in there, stay strong. This will all come to an end soon. Hit that subscribe button, smash that button to push me out into the algorithm. And until next time, my friends, we'll see you soon.